Hi guys, this is Gaz from Tank Punk. Quick update on my Switch game, which I've been working on the Wonder Boy 3 type world at the moment. So you can see, well, I haven't fixed the sprite properly yet, but you can see doors a bit like Wonder Boy 3. You have to jump over them at the moment. There's a bolt here. You might notice the blurring at the edges. I'm experimenting with blur and tilt shift to see if it could give a sort of more 3D look. But you can actually go inside places now. I didn't go in there properly. If I go into Troglobites, I walk to it, I press up, I appear inside. There'll be a shopkeeper behind this counter who serves you. And notice stuff in the foreground and that. But at the moment all you can do is walk around, and all you will be able to do is buy or sell one of those items on the boards. So if you've got one, you can sell it at whatever the going rate is. If you haven't got one, you can buy it at whatever the going rate is. And the rates do fluctuate, so you could, buy something when it was really cheap and hold on to it for a long time. That idea just adds a little bit of depth. But yeah, there'll be some guy in here who sells you this stuff, and you have a conversation with him. If I walk off to the left where this arrow is, then I appear back in the world. Now I've done 3 places right now. I've got Troglobites, I've got Terminal Ballistics, and Polynesia Exotica. So we'll go into Polynesia Exotica, which is a kind of tiki bar shop thing. I'm not 100% sure what they'll be selling, little gifts and cocktails and stuff. Again, it's basically a closed environment where I can appreciate the graphics and that. There is different music on each level. I'll turn this on for now. So yeah, they all have a different atmosphere. They will all have a different shopkeeper and different graphics, and there'll be probably one item you can collect on each screen, not buy or sell, but actually just pick up. Maybe when they're not looking, you can steal a book or something. There's a couple of labels hanging around here which are not meant to be here, but I've made the labels floating labels using code to save memory and also to aid translation. I think it'll be really easy to translate this game if I keep it simple like that. Of course the dialogue will be the hardest bit. You can see up there I have more rooms and stuff, because I've made 12 shops, but now I need 12 doors to be able to get into them. So yeah, we've got Polynesia Exotica. He's not walking, I don't know why. You got Terminal Ballistics. Again, this one has its own music. If you walk into that arrow, you leave. Press up on the door, you arrive. And each of them have their own different charm, and there will be different camera offsets and different things in the foreground and background. Right now I'm just making them look acceptable without any weird edges and that, and make sure it fills the camera. And then the next thing will be to, well, obviously fix those floating things that are in the middle of nowhere. Put the shopkeepers in, allow you to be able to buy items and sell items, and then take them down the mine and use them. For example, this is a projectile shop, right? Terminal Ballistics. So it starts from rubbish to amazing. So the top left there, boomerang, is the worst item. Then the metal ball, then the grenade, then the Molotov, then the bomb. They go up in quality. then better for killing this is that shuriken 3 blade, 4 blade, oh, 4 blade curved, 4 blade, 5 blade, 6 blade. So presumably when you throw the 6 blade shuriken, it'll be able to cut through monsters and carry on going and cut through other ones and stuff. It'll be very powerful and very expensive. So I'm just keeping every menu system will share the same generic, every shop will share the same generic counter idea and little board that you can buy, which start from poor up to amazing, cheap to very expensive. And by doing that I can use one script to keep it all very generic and fast. Same as these shops actually. These shops are actually all running from the same, they've got their own script that defines what's different about them, but the system itself is generic, which is awesome because it actually does feel like you're going into somewhere different. Certainly with the music and that. So the shops are built up. Maybe it's a bit boring. I'll quickly go through that on the hierarchy here. You can see this shop is, we'll go to the one, Polynesia Exotica. So it's broken down into, these are like sets of items you can have. They're all within one object called parts of shops. So you can have a set of lights. They're all different ones for different places. A different counter for different places. Different shelves. Backgrounds. They all have the signboards. Different foregrounds. Different window setups. Different floors. Different shopkeepers. Different tile maps for your feet to actually collide with. Different items that are on sale, different exits and different start positions. And by doing that I can right click and turn any of these on. So when the player goes to a door is associated with an interior, and it turns on the sets that have been defined in that interior, which means, you know, I actually thought I'd finished up the day, but probably tomorrow or the day after all the shops will actually be working. I'll be able to go in, then I get the buying system going, and you know, get some sort of cool gameplay going. Obviously I want people to come and go from different shops, and if they go in, they are in the shop, you know. People come in when you're there and stuff like that. This one here I think is going to be a sushi bar. I have a little sushi bar planned. I was going to show all the rooms, but they're not working properly, so that's him dashing currently. But I will show them in the next one when they're finished, I think. You can see the general level I have planned up here. So there's 12 different places just to make the map feel quite big. If I've got the scene view, it'll be a lot easier. So there's the general map for one town, and then down below will be the caves down here, where you go into the digging minigame. So that's generally going to be the size, unless I get carried away. That will be the size of a town, which is not that big, but given that there's 12 places, and there'll be, you know, quite a few characters walking around, all with their own names, shops with their own names, and items that you can buy and sell, and nice decoration. It should feel quite good, I think. Yeah, it's cool. I'll get that run fixed too. And it would be nice to have tables, chairs and all of that where you can relax and sit down and stuff, but limited by animation frames, which is good in a way because it stops the scope creep of making all of that possible. That's about it from me. Thanks for watching.